This is a Manta Sports Media presentation of 16th Region Boys Tournament basketball action. And good evening and welcome back to West Carter High School at Holbrook Athletic Complex West. That's a mouthful there to say. And John Hott Brown Court here for tonight's 16th Region All-A Classic Tournament Championship. And so we've been here live all this week, and it's culminating here to tonight to where we're going to have a great game underneath our hands, as where we're going to have the visiting Lions from Elliott County, currently 10-2 on the season, having a great season, punched their ticket here tonight by defeating Rose Hill and then defeating Raceland in a overtime victory last night. And they're going to be taking on the Comets of West Carter, currently 5-6 on the season. Got their ticket here tonight by defeating a tough Menifee County Wildcat team. And so this is Jeff the Mantis Irwin coming at you live, doing your play-by-play camera, a little bit of everything else here tonight. We'll have Emmy Irwin on the scoreboard and everything else as well here for the Mantis Sports Media crew. And so, as we said, both of these teams definitely not a stranger to this tournament. As you take a look here at Elliott County, who's warming up right now on the court, over across the previous years since 1999, they have picked up 10 titles for the 16th Region All-A Classic Tournament. Their last trip was back in 2019 when they lost in the opening round. So they are looking to make another trip back down to Eastern Kentucky University. Of course, going to be standing in their way is the host, the West Carter Comets, who has 4 titles themselves. They were back-to-back. They are the current reigning champions. They went back-to-back in 20 and 21. And so they're going to be seeking their 5th title here tonight and trying to get 3 in a row. Of course, the Lady Comets had 5 in a row and picked up their 6th here tonight. So we just seen that momentarily on there on a, I believe, 66-50 final score there for the Lady Comets, who punched their ticket down to the All-A Classic here coming up at the end of January. And so taking a look, we're going to have some of the state's best out there tonight, as, of course, we're going to have the number 38 ranked scorer in Landon Nichols of West Carter, scoring 21.7 points. And, he's had some great games here lately. We'll talk about him in just a moment. And, of course, Nichols as well, one of the best three-throw shooters in the state, ranked number 10th, shooting 87.4%. And then, of course, from behind the three-point line, we're going to be seeing Cameron Adams, ranked number 35, in from Elliott County. And he's currently shooting 42.3%. He's hit 30 free throws out of 7, field goal leader, 3-point field goal leader out of 71. We're also going to be seeing Elliott County, one of the 49th ranked leading scorer in the state, averaging out about 68.6 points per game. And then, of course, they're also one of the number 28 leading team in scoring margin, usually winning their games by 13.1 points. Also one of the best field goal shooters as the team for Elliott County, shooting 50.2%. But West Carter popping up there at number 38 on the three-throw leaders, averaging out at 71%. And so I mentioned, we were going to mention Landon Nichols just for a moment there. He's having one heck of a season there, as he's averaging out, as we mentioned, 21.7 in the top 50 in the state as far as scoring. He's got 90 rebounds on the year, and he has picked up 4 double-doubles in his last 2 games. He has gotten a double-double against, of course, Menifee County that we seen last night, as well as Morgan County. Had a little bit of a slower start to the season, a couple games there, but typically he's been over 20. He had 10 against Lawrence and 8 against Russell, but he's been over 20, and he's had a season high against Morgan County of 35. And so he's having one great season here tonight. He's a 58% two-point shooter, 33% three-point shooter, and he's 87.4 from the charity stripe. Of course, taking a look here at the Comets, they're averaging out 63.4 points per game. Pretty much is kind of more or less tying their opponents if you look at across all the games, the 11 games that they've played so far this season. And so we'll be taking a look at a little bit more of those stats and everything else as we go through. But we'll take a look at the second leading scorer here for the Comets as well, and that's in Jackson Bond. Of course, had to sit out a few games due to some illness during the holiday tournaments, but he's been coming back, and he's the second leading scorer here for the Comets, averaging 13.5 points per game. Averaging shooting 48.8% from the 2-point range, 34.1% from the 3-point range, and shooting 71.9% from the charity stripe. And so there's a couple notables that we want to keep an eye out there here for Wes Carter. So if you haven't done so already, make sure that you like our social medias out there, as we're on YouTube at Manta Sports Media. We're on the Twitter at Manta Sports, or here at Facebook as well at Manta Sports Media. And so make sure that if you haven't got a chance, make sure that you like our page, follow us, and I would be glad to have you as part of our family so you never miss out on a single moment here of 16th Region sports action that we have. And as we said, this is going to be a great one here tonight, as both of these teams wanting to punch their ticket down to Eastern Kentucky McBrayer Arena to be able to represent the 16th Region as the champions. Of course, the 16th Region, taking a look here, see if they have an updated bracket yet. They're going to be taking on the 4th Region, and that game is going to be on Thursday, January 27th. So whoever wins here tonight will be taking on the winner from the 4th Region, and that will be at Thursday, the 27th at 11:30 a.m. down at McBrayer Arena. And so we are just moments away here from the starting lineups, as well as the opening tip-off here. As we're getting everything all ready to roll. And like I said, if you haven't done so already, make sure that you like our pages, follow us, subscribe to us, and also share the video out as well. We'd definitely love to have you all be able to keep up with the best here in local sports action. And we are ready here for the second championship here of the night at Hop Brown Court. Chris Perry in on the PA here tonight. And they're going to be introducing first here the visiting team, the Elliott County Lions, as we mentioned, 10-2 on the season. Now, of course, both of these teams are 1-0 in district play. As Wes Carter at 1-0 in district play. And then Elliott County also 1-0, so tying at the top there. So starting at guard, a sophomore wearing number 11, Eli Griffith. And then a sophomore wearing number 12, Cameron Adams. And then number 15, a senior, Taylor Whitley. And then number 24, a sophomore wearing number 24, Gatlin Griffith. And then finally, the big man wearing number 50 at center, the senior, Nathaniel Buckner. And the head coach for the Lions is Greg Atkins. And now getting ready here for the Wes Carter, the 5-6 Wes Carter Comets. This crowd definitely getting fired up, and crowd getting bigger as we speak. Starting out at guard, a senior wearing number 23, Bryson Boggs. And then at forward, wearing number 10, a senior, Sam Jones. And then at forward, wearing number 5, the man we talked about earlier, we need to keep our eye on tonight, the senior, Landon Nichols. And then wearing the 00, a sophomore, Brett Daly. And then finally a senior wearing number 3, Jackson Bond. Head coach for the Comets is Jeremy Webb. And so definitely looks like it's going to be Buckner going to be taking a tip off here, and probably, yep, it looks like Nichols heading into the circle there to jump it for Wes Carter. Looks like Davey Anderson going to be the official here tonight. And tip goes toward Wes Carter, and we are underway. Has some ball movement here to start things out. Tips it over to Daly. He's going to fire a three, and that's good. So Brett Daly starts out here for Wes Carter and drills a three, and it's 3-0. Comets here on top early. Driving in as Adams kicks it out to the wing. Three ball on the way, no good. Rebounded by Boggs of Wes Carter. Kicks it down to Boggs, looking in, trying to get to Nichols, but that's going to be kicked there by Griffith. Eli Griffith. Throws it out to Daly. He's going to fire another three, and that's off the mark. Rebounded there by Buckner of Elliott County. Wes Carter look like they're in a man-to-man or pretty close to a box and chaser at the moment. They are in man-to-man. Seen a switch there. As Griffith takes it in, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound there by Nichols. Wes Carter ends up getting it away there from Buckner. And Jackson Bond going to be having the ball right now. Gets it back up top to Daly here. Elliott County in a man-to-man defense as well. Bond, a little hesitation, puts up the right-handed layup, no good. Rebounded there by Whitley of Elliott County. He takes it in, kicks it back out, and that's almost going to be stolen there, but we're going to get our first foul here tonight. And that one's going to go against Elliott County's number 15, Taylor Whitley. That's going to be his first, team's first. Wes Carter keeping it around the perimeter for right now, trying to get it inside out, and that's going to be stripped there by number 24, Sturgill, and they're going to say that last touch by the Comets. So that's going to be Elliott County ball. Gets it back out toward the wing. Starting to cut around as Gatlin Griffith tries to get it inside there to Cameron Adams, but can't make the connection there. We'd be Wes Carter's ball as it is still 3-0 here. Just about 2.5 minutes into the opening period. Get it in down to the paint, put up and in there by Sam Jones. So 5-0 right now, Wes Carter taking control here early. Shot put up there, no good there by Griffith, rebounded by Wes Carter. Gets it on the wing, cuts Landon Nichols in the middle, and they're going to say steps called. So Wes Carter with the turnover there gives Elliott County the basketball. That's going to drive the lane there is Eli Griffith, and we're going to get a foul here, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Eli Griffith with the offensive foul, picks up his first one, team's second. So on the player control. Landon Nichols took the charge there for Elliott County's second foul. As the Comets still lead here, about 4 minutes, 30 seconds here in the first period, 5-0. Gets it down to the paint to Nickel. That shot blocked there by Buckner. Picked back up there by Eli Griffith. He's going to take it, puts up a wild shot, no good. Rebounded by Boggs of Wes Carter. And Boggs going to take it down, and we're going to get another Elliott County foul here. And that one's going to go against number 11, Eli Griffith. That's going to be his second, team's third. So Griffith picks up 2 quick fouls here. Gets it to Boggs, who's trying to get it into Nichols. Tip pass, and we got bodies on the ground, and they're going to come up with a timeout here taken by Elliott County. So Elliott County takes the timeout to get the position. So we'll be back here in 30 seconds here on the Mantis Sports Media Network. Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port. Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online. So the official called the timeout there for Elliott County. That's going to be their first here tonight. Saves the possession and passes the jump ball, which would have been in their favor, but they want to hold on to that just a little bit longer. Gives it up to Gatlin Griffith. Shot, no good. Rebounded by Brett Daly of Wes Carter. Spreading the floor, gets it out to Bond. Now top the key, good ball movement there. Gets it back to Boggs. Back to Bond. Shot fake, puts it up this time for 3, and that's good. So Wes Carter on a 8-0 lead to start out here in the first period. Still about 3 minutes, 10 seconds left. Gets it out to the corner. Back up top, 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebounded there. Bond comes up with it for Wes Carter. Gets it to Boggs. A little step, tried to get it into Nichols, but thrown right at the feet of Elliott County, and that's going to be intercepted. Shot there by Elliott County, and we're going to get an offensive foul. Another player control foul here by Elliott County. So shot was no good. That one against number 15, Taylor Whitley. That's going to be his second. As Blake McGlone checking in here for the Comets. So point basket was no good there by Elliott County as Whitley was driving that in, and he gets called here for the player control. Gets it up top of the key. Now back to Daly, gets it to Bond, 3 ball on the way, and that's good. So 11-0 here, so the Comets on an 11-0 run to start things off. And we're going to get a foul here on the floor. And that foul is going to go against number 32, Blake McGlone. That's going to be his first, team's first. So driving the lane, and we're going to get a block this time. It's Landon Nichols trying to take the charge there, but he's going to be called with the foul. That's going to be his first, team's second. About 2:05 left to play here. Elliott County still scoreless in this first period. And we're going to get another foul here on the floor. And that one's going to go against Blake McGlone, and he picks up 2 quick fouls here for the Comets. That'll be team's third here. And that's going to be tipped there. I'm going to say that last touch there by Elliott County. So that'll be a turnover. They thought that was tipped by Wes Carter. And checking back into the ball game here for the Comets, number 23, Bryson Boggs, as he replaces out Blake McGlone, who's going to be sitting down at the moment with 2 fouls. Comets spreading out the floor. Gets it to Sam Jones in the high post. Gets it out to Daly. 3 ball on the way, and that's good. 14 unanswered points here by the Comets to start out the first period. And I'm sure this is definitely not what Elliott County wanted to see coming off the bus. As that's stripped there by Daly. Takes it in, going to put it up coast to coast. Ball tipped around. Sam Jones up with it, and they're going to get Landon Nichols with the shot, and he's going to be fouled. And that one's going against number 11, Eli Griffith, and that's going to be his third, and that's definitely not what Elliott County wants to see here in the first period. Put Landon Nichols at the line shooting 2. He hits the first one. And they're going to send in number 44, Rylan Brickley, here in for Eli Griffith. I'm sure we won't see Griffith here unless they need him until probably the second half. Second shot underway there for Nichols. He puts it up and in. 16 straight points here for the Comets. As gets a 3 ball on the way, and that's good there by Brickley. Elliott County gets first in as the Comets on a 16-0 run ended there 16-3. As Nichols gets it over to Daly. Gets it back up top to Boggs. Now over to Nichols. Gets it to Bond, shoots the 3. That's no good. Rebounded there by Adams. And then put back by Sam Jones. And we're going to get a foul here by Wes Carter, and that's going to go against Brett Daly. That's going to be his first, team's fourth, as Blake McGlone checking back into the ball game now. So he's going to relieve there Sam Jones. So Elliott County looking like they may want to take the last second shot here. As drives in, gets it down to the corner, but stolen there by Blake McGlone. So Wes Carter now looking at the clock, seeing how much time they got to work with. Bond, I think there was a push off there. Physical ball shot, no good there by Cameron Adams. And so your score at the end of one is Wes Carter 18, Elliott County 3, and we'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell. With fall and winter just around the corner, make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, Case Knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692.
And back here for the second period, where it will be Elliott County basketball to start out. Wes Carter went on a 16-0 run to start out that first period before Elliott County drained the three. And then Wes Carter picked up another bucket to get it to 18-3 here to begin out, to end out the first period. So Elliott County will have the ball here. Hands it off to Gatlin Griffith, and they're running a high weave at the moment. Wes Carter in a man-to-man defense. And that's going to be tipped there, and they're going to say that that was loss of control there by Elliott County, and so that will be Wes Carter's basketball on the turnover. Gets it in, high post there to Nichols. Cross it over to Bond, who drives in, puts up the shot, and that's good. Jackson Bond for Wes Carter. It's now 20-3, 17-point lead here by the Comets. And that's going to be stolen there once again by Blake McGlone. He's going to take it, and they're going to say that it went off his leg and out of bounds, and so that will be Elliott County's ball off the turnover. Turning, looking for the pass, gets it to Buckner underneath, kicks it out, three ball on the way, no good. Rebounded Jackson Bond here of Wes Carter. So he quickly gets it moved up to Nichols, gets it out to Daly for three, and that's good. 23-3, and I'm sure that nobody thought when they came into the gym here today that it was going to be that score, as we're going to get a foul here, a shooting foul. And that one's going to go against number 23, Bryson Boggs. That's going to be his first, team's fifth. As number 4, Nick Martin, would have been checking into the ball game, but they're going to be shooting two here. As he was looking to going to replace Nathan Sturgill. But they'll get him here after the first. So the officials confirming, yes, it is going to be a two-shot foul there, as it's going to be Gatlin Griffith here for Elliott County. Puts the first one up and in. Gets their first point here of the second period. 23-4. And, of course, they do get Nick Martin in there as well as Nathan Sturgill. That one rims out, rebounded by Landon Nichols of Wes Carter. As we said earlier, Nichols has got two back-to-back double-double games and two-digit points and two digits in rebounds. As they get to Nichols, puts up the shot and no good. Rebounded there by Buckner of Elliott County. Gets it out to Martin. Driving the lane as Griffith puts that one up and in for Elliott County. 23-6, your score here. 6 minutes about left to play here in the opening half. Gets it to McGlone. Looking for somebody to get it to. Gets it over to Boggs. Try to get it into Nichols, but that's going to be stolen there by Buckner. Quickly gets the ball moved up and puts that up and in there for Sturgill. And we're going to get a timeout taken here by the Comets. That's going to be their first timeout. We'll be back here in 30 seconds here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
Or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Allfield, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym.
And back here at Hot Brown Court with 5:39 left to play, West Carter here with a 15-point lead, 23-8. Gets it over to Daly, now to Nichols. Elliott County's been doing a pretty good job of trying to contain Nichols, but he's been a very tough player here for the Comets. Gets it to Bond. Hits Nichols on the cut, high post. And they're going to get the offense reset back up. Gets it over to Daly. Daly dribbles it back out, gets it over to Blake McGlone. Top of the key now to Bond. Nichols on the wing, looking for somebody to dish it off to, hands it off to Daly. Good defense there by Elliott County, shutting out those screening lanes. As Bond fakes the shot, gets it to Daly. He's going to drive the lane, puts up the one-hander, and that's good. Daly with another bucket, gets it to be 25-8. And we're going to get a foul here, offensive player control foul. And that's going to go against number 24, Gatlin Griffith. That's going to be his first, team 6. So I believe that is Elliott County's third player control foul here of the first half. That's good defense there by Griffith. Gets it to Bond, takes it in, no good. Rebounded there by Sturgill. And we're going to get a foul here on the floor. And that one's going to go against Sam Jones of West Carter. That's going to be his first, team 6. Finally gets it in there to Griffith. And tip there. Martin able to pick up the ball. He's going to try to take it in. Looking for somebody to get it to. Gets it over to Gatlin Griffith, who takes it in. Rebounded there by Nichols of West Carter. So Jackson Bond running point here now for the Comets. Gets it into Blake McGlone. He's going to dribble in, kicks it out to Sam Jones for a 3-ball on the way. No good. And they're going to say that's off of West Carter. Checking into the ballgame for the Comets, number 41, Caleb Rayburn, as he replaces out Blake McGlone. And trying to figure out, as it looks like Griffith, Gatlin Griffith may have hurt his hand on that play. Jordan Houston going to check in and give Nichols a little bit of a breather here. Buckner in for Elliott County as well as Sturgill. Looks like Adams, Martin, and Whitley. Gets it out to the wing, now back up to the top to Buckner. Gets it over to his guard as falling down. They're going to say made contact there with Jones. As that's going to be his second, team 7th, as Bryson Boggs checking back into the ball game here for the Comets. Places out Jones. So it's going to be a bonus here for Elliott County. Of course, on the next foul will be the bonus for West Carter. Gatlin Griffith looks like his hands back in, might have just got it stoved up there real quick. But he's back in now for Elliott County. Front end of that bonus is good there by number 15, Taylor Whitley. He'll have one more, and it's 25-9. Second shot up, and that's good. 15-point lead here by the Comets, 25-10. as Bond dribbles it in, takes a fadeaway shot. No good. Rebounded by Buckner of Elliott County. 3-ball on the way. Doesn't draw any iron. Gets it back down to Buckner. He's fighting for the position. Puts up a shot. He doesn't draw any iron. Rebound by Jackson Bond. 3-ball by Daly, and that's off the mark. Right now, both teams starting to turn a little bit cold here, not being able to get the shots in. Long three there, but no good there by Griffith, and he is mad at himself. Bond going to slow things down here with about 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Gets it to Houston. Off the hands there of Buckner, and that will be Wes Carter ball. Martin going to check back in here, I believe, for Buckner of Elliott County. And thank you, Mary Cottle, for those stars. Definitely appreciated here. As Jackson Bond crosses the timeline. Gets it down on the wing, and we're going to get steps called. Boggs trying to look for a foul, but not going to get one there by Anderson. So it'll be Elliott County ball off the Wes Carter turnover. Gets a good look there to Buckner, and he puts it up and in. 25-12, 13-point lead here by the Comets. Comets has been a while since they picked up a point. They've got 7 second period points, looking to try to add on to that. Bond looks at Coach Webb, gets the play. Gets it to Caleb Rayburn on the wing. And that pass going to be tipped, and he's going to be fouled. That foul is going to be against Caleb Rayburn, and that'll be his first, or as he'll get the number right there, that's going to be his first, team's 8th. As Landon Nichols checking back in for Wes Carter, and Nathan Sturgill going to be checking back in here for Elliott County. So bonus here for Griffith as he misses the front end. Jordan Houston gets the rebound there for Wes Carter. And Coach Webb wanting to slow it up just a little bit here as we're approaching under a minute left to play here in the first half. Gets it to Nichols. Maybe took an extra step there, but no call. Bond gets it to Boggs. And still a live ball there. And they're going to say it was a jump ball. Possession goes toward the Comets. Wes Carter was wanting a foul, said he was pushed down but didn't get one. Elliott County thought they had possession and ended up they did not get it, and they tried to call timeout. Driving in, gets it to Landon Nichols, and he's going to be fouled. And that's going to go against number 40, Nathan Sturgill of Elliott County. That's going to be his first, team 7th. And so Nichols in the process of shooting will be shooting here too. And that first one up and in as Taylor Whitley checking back in for Elliott County, as well as Caleb Rayburn going to check in as well. Going to replace out Jordan Houston. Officially 33 seconds left, a little bit of a time difference on our clock, game clock and official clock here. As Nichols hits the second one, 27-12. Elliott County in a high weave. Pulls it back out, going to try to set up here for the last second shot, doing a 4 high. Gets it to Gatlin Griffith. He drives in, up and under, and that's good. Wes Carter still with the time to get a last second shot, but they push it down the floor. Bond going to shoot a long three. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Griffith. Thought about throwing it down for the long pass. But at the end of the half, your score, West Carter 27, Elliott County 14. West Carter with 9 second half points. Elliott County with 11. So to start to close that gap a little bit, West Carter going into the locker room with a 7-point lead. We'll take a brief break as we get some stats and everything else up here for halftime. So your score, as we said, 27-14 here, and we'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
Patrick Flannery proudly serves as the Kentucky State Representative for the 96th District and would like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support. He would also like to wish good luck to all of our area sports teams, and Patrick Flannery is a proud supporter of local high school sports. For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Easternling Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlingphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port? Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online. If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell. With fall and winter just around the corner, make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, case knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692.
To look your best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Olive Hill, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym.
And back here at West Carter, where your score here at the half, West Carter 27, Elliott County 14. Let's take a look here at some halftime stats as we got a little bit of a mistake there. It's not Menifee County playing tonight. Let's get that switched off there. I got everything switched but the team there as well. So we'll get that switched off so you can make sure who you know you're going to be taking a look at there. So that'll take a second to load here. So taking a look at, like I said, the halftime stats. Get that pulled up here. There we go. Elliott County and West Carter both 4 of 10 here from the 2-point range. Both teams shooting 40% from the 2-point area. Elliott County is 1 of 6 from behind the 3-point line, shooting 16.7%, while West Carter is 5 of 11 from the 3-point line, shooting 45.5%. From the charity stripe, West Carter shooting 4 of 4 for 100%, and Elliott County is 3 of 5 shooting 60%. West Carter's got 14 boards here on the night. They've got 2 offensive boards and 12 defensive boards. Elliott County has 11 boards here tonight, 1 offensive and 10 defensive. As far as turnovers, Elliott County's got 10 turnovers here on the night, while West Carter here with 8, and still kind of in a lower scoring motion. As we mentioned earlier, both teams nearing the 60-point average there. West Carter's kind of on track for that. Elliott County a little bit down there as well. Taking a look at scoring here for the Elliott County Lions. Of course, leading scorer for them is Gatlin Griffith with 5 points. He's 2 of 5 from the 2-point range, and he's 1 of 3 from the free-throw line. He is 0 from 1 behind the arc. You've got then Rylan Brickley he's 1 of 2 from behind the 3-point line for his 3 points. Then you got 3 of the other lines with 2 points. Taylor Whitley has 2. Both of them there from the charity stripe. He's 2 of 2. He's 0 for 1 from behind the 3-point arc. Then you have Nathan Sturgill. He's 1 of 1 from the 2-point range, 0 of 1 from behind the 3-point range. And then you got Nathaniel Buckner. He's got 2 points on the night as well, and he's 1 of 2 here from the field. Taking a look at West Carter, leading scorer here tonight, Brett Daly so far in the first half. He's got 11 first half points, 1 of 2 from the 2-point range, and he's got a tray of threes, 3 of 5 there for his 11 points. Right behind him, Jackson Bond with 8 points. He's 1 of 4 from the 2-point range, 2 of 5 from the 3-point range as well. And then, of course, the other scorers, you have Landon Nichols with 4, all coming from the charity stripe. He's 4 of 4. And then, of course, you have him 0 for 2 from the field. So Elliott County definitely putting some pressure on Nichols, trying to not get him in this ball game. But Nichols has been known to explode at any point in time, so we'll have to see what goes on there. And then Sam Jones also has 4 points as well. He's 2 for 2 from the 2-point range and 0 of 1 from behind the arc. Taking a look here at the foul situation, you got Eli Griffith from Elliott County. He's got 3 fouls on him, and then Taylor Whitley here has 2. And then you got Gatlin Griffith and Nathan Sturgill, both with 1 for Elliott County. And then, of course, for West Carter, taking a look at them, you've got, looks like Sam Jones with 2 fouls. Bryson Ball, looking at Blake McGlone with 2 fouls. Brett Daly, looks like Landon Nichols, and Bryson Boggs, and Caleb Rayburn, all with 1 foul apiece. So really, Elliott County's the only one got a little bit of stress there to try to get make sure that Griffith makes it all the way toward the end of the game. Taking a look, West Carter's got 12 points off of turnovers here tonight, off of the 10 turnovers by Elliott County. Elliott County has 3 points off of the West Carter's 8 turnovers. And then looking as well, of course, West Carter, name of the game here has got to be the 3-point shooting for them. 5 threes here on the night, 15 total 3-point points. Longest lead of the night was held in that beginning frame when West Carter had a 20-point lead at 23-3. There's been no lead changes. West Carter has had the lead throughout the entire game. And, of course, the longest run was that 23-3 run held by West Carter at the very beginning. And then, of course, Elliott County went on a 9-2 run there a little bit later on. I forgot to mention the officials here for today is Vandell McKissick, I should say, David Anderson, and Brian Keltner is the officials there. And it looks like Elliott County is going to get the ball to start out the second half, as we have halfway through this championship game. And as I said, I'm sure that neither team thought they would come out and go on a 23-0 run to start out the game, but that is definitely what has happened. And that's what's held the Comets all the way through here. So Elliott County going to have the ball here to start out the third period. Of course, both teams have taken one timeout so far, and so both of them will have 4 left here in the second half. Gets it up to Buckner, top of the key, hands it off. Number 15 looking for somebody to get it to, dishes it out to Adams. Adams drives around, stops, pops a shot, and that's good. So Elliott County scores first here in the second half off of the Adams jump shot. And it's now 27-16. Gets it into Boggs, who gets it down to Nichols, turns, puts up a shot. That's going to be stripped there by Buckner. Gets it up, 3-ball on the way. Off the mark, fight for the board. One there by Elliott County. No good. Buckner puts up the shot, and that's going to be in, and the foul. And that one's going to go against Nichols. That's going to be his second, team's first here of the half. And so that's going to put Buckner at the line here, shooting one. That one's off the mark, but the offensive board there by Elliott County. Looked like that was Adams. They get it into Buckner. He turns around, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded Landon Nichols of West Carter. Boggs gets it in, nice pass into Landon Nichols for the West Carter's first points here of the second half. So Landon Nichols 6 points here on the night. Driving in, kicks it out to the lane, wide open 3 there. That's off the side of the rim. Rebounded there by Griffith, and we're going to get, they're looking at each other. They're going to talk that one over to see what it's going to be. And it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow points toward the Comets. So after the jump ball, West Carter here with the possession, holding on to an 11-point lead, 29-18. Gets it over to Daly. Back up top of key to Bond. Now over to Boggs. Elliott County still in a man-to-man defense here. So they get it back to Bond. He's going to get offense set up. Gets it to Nichols now. And we're going to get a foul here as Buckner reached in, trying to strip the ball, but ends up picking up his first foul. That's his first, Elliott County's first here of the half. And gets it to Jones. Jones going to drive in, kicks it out to Boggs. Looking around, trying to see who he's got. Finally gets it up top, the key to Bond. They get the offense set up. Jones gets it over to Boggs. Back to Jones again. Looking for someone to move around. Coach resetting back up the offense once again. Gets it to Bond in the paint, kicks it out to Daly for 3, no good. Rebounded there by Whitley of Elliott County, and he's going off to the races. Tries to get it down into Buckner, and they're going to say last touch by West Carter. Griffith tries to get it into Buckner again, and this time stolen there by Landon Nichols. And Bond dribbling into traffic, gets a little bit of a breathing room, misses the jumper. Rebounded Buckner by Elliott County. Catlin Griffith, good look on the pass, good ball movement by Elliott County, getting in and out, trying to get the West Carter defense off guard. And that one's going to fall in there by Whitley. And Coach Webb wants a timeout as Elliott County gets it within single-digit lead again here. That's going to be West Carter's second timeout. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Eastern Link Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlinkphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session.
Back here at West Carter, where West Carter now with a 9-point lead here, 29-9, as Elliott County starting to take a little bit of a run here in the third period. Nichols tried to get it to Daly, but intercepted there by Gatlin Griffith. Gets it over to the wing, 3-ball on the way, no good there by Adams, but that's going to be offensively rebounded by Elliott County. Cross court, tries the back tip and going to get fouled. That's going to go against Brett Daly. That's going to be his second, team second here. As Blake McGlone getting ready to come back into the ball game, he's going to replace out Sam Jones. Gets it out near the circle there of near center court. Kicks it out. Drives the lane, puts up an awkward shot. Rebounded there by Boggs of West Carter. Coach now wanting them to speed up the tempo just a little bit here. So he gives it to Bond. Trying to look in for Nichols down in the paint. Finally hit McGlone, one-handed shot, no good as he was falling down. Rebounded by Elliott County. Gets it into Buckner, kicks it out. Some good ball movement there by Elliott County. Gets it back in, reverse layup, no good there by Buckner. And Bond strips him on the shot coming up. Bond's going to take it down. He's got the numbers, but he's going to take it himself and gets that one to fall in. So Bond gets the steal and takes it all the way himself, and he gets West Carter back up on top here by 11, 31-20. About 3 minutes left to play here in the third period. Elliott County trying to get some good ball movement. 3-ball on the way there, no good. Both West Carter players trying to get it to McGlone and Nichols. Blake McGlone comes up with the rebound, gets it to Daly. Daly's going to back it out a little bit here. Boggs now top of the key. Elliott County starting to turn up the temperature as Blake McGlone fires a three, no good. Rebounded by Nichols, puts it back up and in. And we're going to get a foul here before the shot. And that's going to go against West Carter's number 5, Landon Nichols, and that's going to be his third, team's third. Not what West Carter wants to see here, is having their leading scorer in foul trouble. They're going to keep him out there for now. As gets into Buckner in the corner. He's not known to take too many threes. Gatlin Griffith going to drive the lane, kicks it back out to Eli Griffith, fires a three off the mark. Tipped there by Bond, ended up recovered there by Daly. Gets it into Nichols, puts up the jump shot. That's in there and good. Nichols starting to fire up here a little bit in this third period. Shot partially blocked there. Recovered there by number 11, Eli Griffith, as he puts the shot back there for Elliott County. And it's back to a 13-point lead here at 35-22. West Carter on top. Minute 35 left to play here in the third period. And there's a steal there by Eli Griffith as he tries to take it all the way and puts it up and in. So 11-point lead here now by the Comets, 35-24. Coach Webb slowing the pace back down. And he's going to call his third timeout here. So it looks like this is going to be a full timeout, so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port. Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online.
And turning out to just be a 30-second timeout there taken by the Comets. They'll have 2 timeouts remaining here. Of course, both teams are not in the bonus, so we'll get that corrected on there. As West Carter has 3 fouls this second half, Elliott County with 1. So under a minute to play here in the third period. West Carter still holding on to an 11-point lead, 35-24. And we're going to get an Elliott County foul here against number 11, Eli Griffith. And that is going to be his 4th. So definitely not what Elliott County wants to see here, as they're going to bring in Nick Martin in here for Eli Griffith. Good ball movement there. Gets it down to Blake McGlone. About to get double teamed, but ends up throwing it off the foot there of Whitley. Be West Carter's ball here on the near side. And gets it to Daly in the backcourt. Crosses the timeline. West Carter spreading out the court big time. Jackson Bond with a 3, no good. Rebounded there by Whitley. As he tries to take it in, puts it up, and no good, but he will be fouled. And that foul is going to go against Bond. That'll be his first, team's 4th. And first shot there by Whitley is good. So 10-point lead now by the Comets, and now it's down to 9. As Sam Jones checking back in here now for Bryson Boggs. So 35-26, 9-point lead here by the Comets. 13.4 seconds left to go. So get it into Boggs and, or not Boggs, but excuse me there, McGlone. And he's going to be quickly fouled. And that one's going to go against number 24, Gatlin Griffith. That's going to be his second, team's third. Wes Carter gets it into Nichols. About 10 seconds left to play here. A little difference between the clock and the official clock. So Wes Carter's going to have to get something done with it here soon. As fight for the board, and that's going to be turned over, but shot no good. And so your score here at the end of 3 is Wes Carter 35, Elliott County 26. So Wes Carter scoring 8 points in that third period, while Elliott County scoring 12. We'll take a brief break, and we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port? Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online. If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell.
One period to decide who's going to be heading down to Eastern Kentucky to represent the 16th region in the All-A Classic, as Elliott County gets the ball to start off the fourth period here. Wes Carter looks like they're in a 2-3 defense, as fires a 3 there by Eli Griffith, no good. Rebounded by Sam Jones of Wes Carter. Elliott County not having to use the full court press just yet here early on in the fourth, but may need to consider that to put some pressure here on the Wes Carter guards. Gets it up top to Blake McGlone. He's going to fire a 3. That's off the mark. Rebounded there by Whitley. Whitley puts up an off balance jump shot. Buckner with the board, puts it back up and in. 35-28, down to a 7-point lead here by the Comets. As they now start putting on some pressure, that's going to be kicked there. Possession will go to the Comets, as Bryson Boggs, the senior, checks back in here for Wes Carter. Looks like he replaces out, I think, McGlone. Jones gets it out to Boggs. Gets it down the wing, and a loose ball picked up there by Daly. He takes it up and puts it in. Elliott County quickly tries to get the ball down. Off-balance shot there taken by Whitley. Rebounded, I believe, by Nichols of Wes Carter. And going to drive it in is Boggs. He gets stripped there. Coach Webb wanting a foul. They move it up quickly to Whitley for the layup. 7-point lead now here, 37-30. As Elliott County putting on the full court pressure now. Wes Carter needing to eat up some clock and make a few shots, and that one just rolls out, but he will be fouled. That one's going to go against number 50, Nathaniel Buckner. That's going to be his second, team's fourth here. And so Daly will be at the line here shooting 2. And I'd like to thank Mary Cottle and Melissa Minor Owens for sending in some stars here today. Definitely much appreciated there, as that first one falls in there for Daly. Second shot. Gets the shooter's roll there and gets it back up to a 9-point lead, 39-30. Wes Carter still in the 2-3 defense. So they try a little bit of inside-out move, and 3-ball there by Cameron Adams. And we're going to get an Elliott County timeout as it's now 39-33, 6-point lead here. We'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
Fall and winter just around the corner. Make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, Case Knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692.
To look your best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Olive Hill, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym.
That was the Elliott County timeout, but much needed for the Comets as Coach Webb telling his team to keep his head up, keep the eyes on the ball, and hold on to this lead. As Elliott County putting a lot of pressure in on this full court press. Bond going to take it down, dribbles right through it, gets it there to Boggs, and it's up and in. Boggs going to get a chance for the three-point play. The basket is good, and that foul is going to be against number 50. Nathaniel Buckner. That's going to be his third, team's fifth. So good look there by Bond to hit Boggs. And that one's just off the front of the rim. Elliott County pushing it back down before pulling it back out. 3-ball on the way there by Griffith. No good. 3 Comets went up for it, and then Bond was there for the cleanup. Gets the board for Wes Carter. Gets it on the wing, drives down the lane, gets it to Nichols, puts it up, and he's going to be fouled. And that one's going to go against. And Team 6, I did not see who they called that in on, but that is going to be Elliott County's Team 6. And Landon Nichols will be at the line here, shooting 2. Gets the first one to fall in for him there. Thank you, Mary Cottle, once again for sending in those stars. Definitely much appreciated. Wes Carter here back up to a 9-point lead, 42-33. Second one's in there good, so Wes Carter now with a 10-point lead. So that timeout taken by Elliott County helped out Wes Carter get settled back down and regain a double-digit lead. Driving the baseline, back tip there by Jones, will remain with Elliott County. Next foul, Wes Carter will be in the bonus. And we're going to get a foul here by the Comets. And that one's going to go against number 5, Landon Nichols, and that's going to be his 4th, team's 5th. As Gatlin Griffith's going to be at the line here shooting 2. First one rolls out. Jordan Fuston going to be checking in now for Nichols. And the second shot rims out once again, rebounded by Boggs. Quickly surrounded there, and he's going to be fouled there by Griffith. That's going to be his 3rd, team 7th. So that's going to put Boggs there at the line shooting the bonus. First shot up and gets the shooter's roll in there. Now up to an 11-point lead, 44-33. And they're going to take away that point. I believe they're going to take away the point, say that somebody was in the lane. So the free throw does not count there by West Carter, as it's 43-33, back to a 10-point lead. Free throw is no good. Heard that said that they were in the lane as they get it into Buckner as he spins around and block shot there by Houston. Huge block shot. As Bond goes falling down, gets it to Daly. Daly loses the handle on it. Kicks it out to Jones, and now back out to Bond. Just about halfway through this fourth period. Gets it up top to Boggs. West Carter now in the spread offense, looking to either get a good percentage shot or possibly a drive to eat up some time. And we're going to get a timeout here taken by Elliott County as Eli Griffith hits the ground. That's going to be Elliott County's third timeout. That's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Patrick Flannery proudly serves as the Kentucky State Representative for the 96th District and would like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support. He would also like to wish good luck to all of our area sports teams, and Patrick Flannery is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
Back here at West Carter, we're 3 minutes, 56 seconds decides these two teams here who's going to be going down to represent the 16th region in the All-A Classic tournament. And we're going to get a foul here, and they're going to say that foul was good, so this might be a chance here for a 4-point play. And that foul is going to go against Sam Jones. That's going to be his third. So Gatlin Griffith with a chance to convert a 4-point play here. Got fouled on the three. And actually they're going to say the three counted, but it was not going to be a 4-point play or a chance for there because it is West Carter's sixth foul. So the shot was up in the air while the foul was committed as they're trying to get that straightened out. But the foul gives the ball back to Elliott County underneath the basket. So 43-36. Gets it back down to the corner to Griffith. He puts up a shot. That's going to be there to Buckner. He puts it up and in. Has 43-38 now. Elliott County starting to come back here. And there's a turnover by the Comets as Eli Griffith puts that up and in. And we're going to get a timeout here taken by the Comets. As Landon Nichols is going to check in. That's going to be a full timeout, so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Eastern Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlinkphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session.
Coach Webb calls his fourth timeout. They will have one left, and they control the possession arrow here with 3:15 left to play. Elliott County getting this to a 3-point ball game at 43-40. Comet still leading. As Elliott County starting to back off the pressure just a little bit here on the full court press, as Bond takes it and puts up the shot, no good, but he will be fouled. That one's going to go against Eli Griffith. They're going to say it's on the floor, but that's going to be Griffith's 5th foul, team's 8th. So Eli Griffith fouls out of the ball game here for Elliott County. They replace him out with Nick Martin. Jackson Bond at the line shooting the bonus. Misses the front end of that one, rebounded by Whitley of Elliott County. Takes the shot, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Nichols of Wes Carter. Under 3 minutes left to play here. We've seen one overtime game so far here in this tournament, and it was Raceland and Elliott County. Of course, that time Elliott County was on top. Raceland came back to tie it at the buzzer. But Wes Carter now going to try to slow things up just a little bit here. Eat up some time. Coach Webb wanting his team to move. Good ball movement, gets it to Nichols. Nichols puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded there by Adams. Wes Carter going back to a man-to-man defense. Stops, pops around the free throw line, no good. Buckner throws that one out of bounds, so it will belong to the Comets. As Blake McGlone going to check back in for Wes Carter. He's going to replace out Boggs here. Elliott County showing a full court press at the moment after the turnover. Gets it to Bond. Showing trap now. Gets it to Sam Jones. He almost loses the handle on it. Turns, looks for somebody. Gets it to Nichols. And Wes Carter kicks it back out to McGlone. As Bond drives the lane, puts it up and under, no good, but he's going to be fouled. And that one's going to go against number 50, Nathaniel Buckner once again. And that's going to be his 4th, team's 9th. So Jackson Bond will be at the line here shooting 2 as it was a shooting foul. First one's up and in. Boggs checking back in for Daly as he kind of tenderly walks off the court. Looks like he may have a cramp or something. We're going to try to stretch him out. Bond, second shot, up and in. It's a 2-possession game here for the Comets as they have it 45-40. Gets it into Buckner as he puts it up and in. Elliott County is going to call their 4th timeout. And it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port. Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online. If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell.
So after the bucket there by Elliott County, they call their next to last timeout. So both teams will have one timeout here with 1:24 left to play on the clock. Wes Carter's in the bonus. Next foul will put him in the double bonus. As Wes Carter wanting a foul there, but able to get the ball in, avoid the 5-second count. Bond clears the timeline there to try to get it into Nichols, but that's going to be out of bounds there by Elliott County. Nick Martin going to check back in here as he's going to replace out Holbrook. Brett Daly, after getting cramp stretched out, is going to replace out Boggs. Next foul will put Elliott County in the bonus here. As very dangerous pass, gets that near center court. And finally, foul called there. As that's going to be against Nick Martin. That's going to be his first, team's 10th, and so that's going to put Jackson Bond here at the line, shooting 2. So much like the other night, this one's going to come down to probably 3 throw shots here. As Bond's first shot up and in. Boggs going to check back in here for Wes Carter. Places out Daly. So Elliott County's got 10 fouls. Wes Carter with 6. Second shot up and in. Stretches it back out to a 5-point lead, 47-42. Dribbling it around, tries to get it out to Martin. Martin drives the lane, slips, and steps called. As Bailey going to check back in for Wes Carter. Blake Holbrook checks back in for Elliott County. So Wes Carter up by 5 and under a minute left to play here. Gets the ball in. They're looking for a quick foul. Not getting it yet, trying to get it to Bond, one of their best 3-throw shooters. Gets it to Jones. He crosses it in down to Nichols, another one of their good 3-throw shooters. And finally, he gets the foul. And that one's going to go against number 30 there, Blake Holbrook. That's going to be his first. And so that's going to put Landon Nichols at the line here, shooting 2. First one's up and in. 42.1 seconds left to go as Nick Martin coming back in and Boggs coming back in. It's almost like a hockey line out there right now. They're putting players in and out for specialty positions. Wes Carter up here by 6. Second shot, make it 7. 49-42, 42.1 seconds left to play. Elliott County quickly gets it down, fires a fast 3. That's off the mark. Rebounded there by McGlone, and he's going to be fouled. And I believe they might have said that was against Martin, and that will be his second. And so that's going to be putting McGlone at the line here, shooting 2 as Wes Carter pulling all the defenders off of the 3-throw line. First one, that rims in and out. Coach Webb wants to put somebody in there to get a chance for a rebound. Shots up, second one's in there. 50-42, Comets now up on top here by 8. Elliott County quickly gets the ball down the court, puts an off-balance shot and gets it in there by Gatlin Griffith. Wes Carter getting the ball, and then Bond will be fouled. That one's going to go against Cameron Adams. That'll be his first. So Bond will be shooting 2 here. As it's now 23.2 seconds left to play. As we said, this is going to come down to 3 throws here as Bond gets that one in. 51-44. Second shot up and in. 52-44, Wes Carter now with a more comfortable lead. As that shot there missed by Griffith. Nichols with the rebound. Bond's going to take it in. We'll see if they're going to continue to try to foul. And they're going to say over and back as the ball slipped out of Bond's hands and just slipped across the timeline there. So turnover by Wes Carter. 8 seconds left to play here. As 3 ball on the way there, no good by Adams. Put back up by Buckner. And McGlone runs out the clock. And Wes Carter is sending 2 teams down to Eastern Kentucky as it is a Wes Carter sweep here tonight. And your final score here, Wes Carter 52, Elliott County 46. Elliott County had a great 4th period, scoring 20 points to put the pressure on Wes Carter, made them earn it down the line. But Wes Carter definitely going to be sending both the boys and girls. This is Wes Carter's 3rd back-to-back championship in a row. So they have controlled it from 2000, 2001, and now 2002. As we see assistant principal Daniel Barker and principal Kristen Bledsoe for the trophy presentation. And thank you, Mary Cottle, for those more stars again. Definitely appreciative. Good to see Coach Tony Bond there, giving Mom a good shout out there. And so the 16th region runner-up here in the All-A, it's going to be the Elliott County Lions. Hard-fought battle. So 3rd consecutive title here and 5th overall. The Wes Carter Comets, they're heading down to EKU, where they will be taking on the 4th region champion on Thursday, January 27th. So as we see the Comets here getting their trophy, we'll see if we can try to zoom in here as the ladder is going to come out here tonight. And so Wes Carter's going to be getting some new nets here this evening. And I think they're trying to determine where to put the ladder at to cut the nets, and I believe they're going to cut it on this end here. So picture time and everything else. We'll take a brief commercial break as they get things all set up, and we'll be back here momentarily as Wes Carter comes away with the win here tonight, 52-46. We'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Allfield, Kentucky, straight across from the Wes Carter Middle School gym.
Patrick Flannery proudly serves as the Kentucky State Representative for the 96th District and would like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support. He would also like to wish good luck to all of our area sports teams, and Patrick Flannery is a proud supporter of local high school sports. As we're back here at Wes Carter, and there's the boys going to start off cutting the nets. We'll keep it here for just a moment as we are preparing our stats here for the final game. Of course, the Lady Comets will be cutting off the nets down on the other end of the courts, so we'll get that here momentarily as well. So these boys seniors getting their third net. And then, of course, we'll pan it across the sideway here as the girls cutting the net on the other end. Get it back here, try to get the boys as well. We'll try to go back and forth little by little as we get there. Blake McGlone taking his turn up on the ladder. And there's Boggs, and we'll pan it over here as we see Beth Middleton getting her piece. We'll put it on the girls here for just a little bit as we'll try to show them just about as equally as what we can. As we see now, Landon Nichols coming down the ladder here. Jordan Fuston as Allie Stone coming down on the opposite side there. Of course, tomorrow night is going to be a regular season game here as we're going to see round two between the Lady Comets and the Lady Lions. And we'll pan back over here as Caleb Rayburn getting his piece of net. As we'll pan it back over here to the girls' side. Alrighty, now we got some final stats here. We'll bring those to you here to kind of conclude things, as we'll just put it right here at center court. So your final stats here tonight in the West Carter 52-46 win. We'll have Elliott County was 16 of 33 from the 2-point range, as they ended up shooting 48.5%. West Carter 10 of 19 from the 2-point range, shooting a total there of 52.6. So pretty good shooting night there by the Comets. Behind the 3-point arc, Elliott County pretty cold tonight. Both teams kind of a little bit chilly there, but Elliott County was 3 of 17 for 17.6% here on the night. West Carter was 5 of 15 for a total of 33%. And then, of course, from the charity stripe, West Carter made 20 trips there tonight, hit 17 of them for a pretty good percentage there of 85%. And then Elliott County was 5 of 10 for a total of 50% here on the night. As far as rebounds go, both teams rebounded 28 times here on the evening. Elliott County ended up with 10 offensive boards, 18 defensive boards. West Carter not too active on the offensive side, only picked up 3 on the night, but ended up with 25 on the defensive end. And then, of course, as far as turnovers, Elliott County had 13 on the night. West Carter with 15. They're able to keep it out down the stretch. Leading scorer here tonight, looks like we got 3 Comets in the top 3 position there. As, of course, first of all, leading scorer was Jackson Bond. We've seen Tony Bond saying hi to Mom just a minute ago there. Jackson Bond had 16 points on the night, led all players on the court. He was 2 of 6 from the 2-point range tonight, 2 of 6 from the 3-point range tonight, and definitely hit his 3 throws down the stretch there and was 6 of 7. Right behind him was Brett Daly, who had 15 points on the night, 2 of 3 from the 2-point range, 3 of 6 from the 3-point range, and he was 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. And then right behind him was Landon Nichols, who had 14 points on the night and one shy of a triple of 3 double-doubles, but had 9 rebounds here on the night. So came close to another double-double there. There's the 3 leading scorers for West Carter. Others in the scoring column had Sam Jones there with 4, Landon Nichols, let me mention that, was 3 of 6 from the 2-point range and 8 of 8 from the 3-throw line. Sam Jones had 4 points tonight. Was 2 of 2 from the 2-point range, 0 of 1 from the 3-point range. Then you had Bryson Boggs with 2. He was 1 of 1 from the 2-point range and 0 of 1 from the 3-throw line. Blake McGlone had 1 point here tonight, coming from the charity stripe, where he was 1 of 2. He was 0 of 2 from the 3-point range and 0 of 2 from the 2-point range. So that gives you the Comets 52 points here. For Elliott County, their leading scorer here tonight was the big man, number 50, with 12 points on the night. He was 6 of 10 from the field and 0 of 1 from the 3-throw line. Then you had 2 lines with 8 points. Cameron Adams had 8. He was 1 of 4 from the 2-point range, 2 of 7 from the 3-point range. And you had Taylor Whitley with 8 points, with 2 of 5 from the 2-point range, 0 of 1 from behind the arc, and 4 of 4 from the charity stripe. And then behind him was Gatlin Griffith with 7 points, 3 of 8 from the 2-point range, 1 of 5 from the charity stripe, and 0 of 2 from behind the arc. And then right behind him was Eli Griffith with 6 points. He was 3 of 5 from the 2-point range and 0 of 4 from behind the 3-point line. And then you had Rylan Brickley with a 3. He was 1 of 2 from the 3-point range. And Nathan Sturgill was 1 of 1 from the 2-point range and 0 of 1 from the 3-point range. And so definitely an interesting night here tonight, as West Carter came out guns a-blazing and everything else, as they were hoping to, getting a great start with a 23-0 run to start out with there, as Elliott County shut down that run at 23-3. So it was a 20-point lead at the beginning. Then, of course, Elliott County started to come back, and then in that fourth period, Elliott County outscored the Comets really in the second half. If you take a look at it, Elliott County scored 32 points in the second half to West Carter's 25. That got it a little bit closer, but West Carter had that beginning in the first quarter going into the second quarter lead. We're at the at the end of the first period, it was 18-3. Then Elliott County outscored West Carter the remaining quarters, 11-9 in the second, 12-8 in the third, and then 20-17 in the fourth. But West Carter took major advantage of that early run, that 23-0 run. 23-3 run to get the game started off and to really kind of lock it in for themselves. No lead changes tonight. It was all Comets from the beginning. Three-pointer hit there by Daly to the very end there. And no ties tonight, barring the 0-0 tie at the very beginning. Of course, the Comets did not hit a three-pointer in the second half. All of them came in the first half as they hit 15 points from threes. Elliott County hit 9 points from the three-point range as well. As far as second chance points, Elliott County, of course, getting tying on rebounds, but put a few more back up in, got 8 points compared to West Carter's 6. And then, of course, points off the bench. Elliott County had 5 points off the bench, with West Carter having 1. Elliott County doing a pretty good job in the paint tonight. Had 28 points in that second half in the paint, with West Carter's 14. So very like I said, good game tonight. Very competitive. Did come down to the wire. Ended up being 3 throws leading it. Of course, in that opening quarter, the opening quarter, definitely the deciding factor here tonight for West Carter, getting that lead right off the bat and taking it down the stretch. So that's going to finish us up here tonight as West Carter comes away with a duo of championship trophies of 16th Region All-A trophies. And as we mentioned, of course, the girls' tournament is going to be starting down on January 26th. That's on a Wednesday. The boys will be playing the 4th region champion, which that's probably in the process right now of being finished up. And they're going to be starting out on January 27th. There at 11:30 a.m. So that's going to be in the middle of the day, school time. And I believe checking with the All-A in the past, they usually contract out the streaming. So unfortunately, I'll check with them again, but unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to cover the state tournament down there as well. But if we do get a chance, we will head down that way. So thank you all for tuning in here today. A great night here for West Carter, and Elliott County very well represented as well. They showed what the 62nd district is all about. So that's going to finish us up here and finish us up for the 16th Region Tournament here for the All-A Classic. It's been a long week, but as we said, tomorrow night we'll be back in on the air as it's going to be a regular season game between the Lady Comets and the Lady Lions. So it's going to be round 2 as, of course, the Lady Comets coming away with the victory here tonight over the Lady Lions, and we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2, and that game will be here at West Carter. JV is going to be at 6, and we'll be live on the air about 7:15 for the pregame show, and the tip-off is set for 7:30 tomorrow night. If anything changes between that, we will let you know. And so, as we said, that's going to finish us off here. So for Jeff the Manta Serwin, thank you for tuning in here tonight and being with us. Glad to have you aboard. If you haven't done so already, make sure that you like our Facebook page, subscribe to us on YouTube, and follow our Twitter. As we love to have you as part of the Manta Sports Media family. You can take a look there. There's the areas there to get that, or to our call signs and everything else. And then, of course, don't forget as well, we'll be live on the air tomorrow night as Coach Webb taking his the net down, putting it across the net there, or a trophy. But we'll be live tomorrow night at 7:15 for the girls' Elliott West Carter game here at West Carter once again. So for Jeff the Manta Serwin, thank you very much again for the Manta Sports Media crew. Appreciate you spending your afternoon, evening, night with us, and we will see you all again here next time on the Manta Sports Media Network. God bless you all.